Hello student, how are you all? I am Shahana Zaman, teacher, English medium senior section, Milestone School and College. Hope all of you are well. During this situation, we teachers are trying to take all the video classes of all subjects effectively. So your cooperation is very much important here. Today, I will take class for class 7, Information and Communication Technology. Today I will discuss chapter 2 and I will try to show here some pictures, some videos, some questions also. So hope all of you will give attention. So let's start. Take your textbook and classwork copy. My dear student, can you remember question pattern? I think you can remember. We have subjective and we have objective, right? We have subjective 25 and we have objective also. You see, objective, there is a simple multiple choice base, there is multiple completion base, there is situation set base. These three types of question you will get in your MCQ portion. I will show you all types of question in the class. Now come in the review of previous class. Can you remember we have discussed previous classes memory and storage devices. So we told what is memory. Can you tell me what is memory? That is, memory is a device where you can store your data and information. And I have shown there types of memory. There are two types of memory. One is primary memory, another one is secondary memory. And the primary memory is the most essential part of data storage. And information or software stored in the primary memory. And primary memory very fast can work quickly, and capacity and of primary memory and secondary memory both are expressed in two ways. One is dynamic power or hertz, another one is stored in capacity or byte. So we are telling primary memory is too much faster. Then secondary memory, you see, secondary memory I have shown you, there is hard disk, CD, DVD, flash drive, and I have discussed this on in the previous class. Like hard disk. Hard disk, I have shown you that 1956 first hard disk was used in the mini computer and mainframe computer. Which one was invented by IBM computer? Okay, and day by day it is updating. And once a time its shape of a hard disk was like a refrigerator in 1980. And hard disk has a huge storage capability. You can carry it one place to another place, and there is two types of hard disks. One is built-in, another one is external. And another one, you see, I'm showing here some of the figure of primary memory. That is RAM, there is ROM. Okay, first talk about RAM. RAM is random access memory. That is part of primary memory, random access memory. And RAM totally depend on power supply. Though the processor collect data from anywhere of the RAM. Processor collect data from anywhere of the RAM, and it is connected to the motherboard. And nowadays you will get this one RAM in the smartphone also. Okay. And it is not building with motherboard. This one also. Now come in ROM, read only memory. We are telling it is not volatile, it is permanent memory, because it is not dependent on power supply. It is not dependent on power supply. Is it clear? And it is also connected with motherboard. Now you see here it is hard disk. I have told you there is CD or DVD. CD, that is full form compact disc, and DVD full form digital versatile disk, isn't it? And it is very much familiar to you. This is very much familiar to you. You know the how CD is made of. It is a thin layer of aluminum is applied the lower portion of CD and DVD and protected by polycarbonate plastic both side. And sometimes we are making this one more shiny by giving gold layer, that's make it more reflective, and it is very much popular nowadays because of can you tell, can you guess? Yes, these are portability, durability, there is cheapness, and it is very much popular. This is the main reason actually, and very much light in weight. And last one, it is you see here, it is pen drive, that is flash drive. You know, fast drive come in market in 2000, and it is also it was also 32 megabyte when it's first come in market. Now it is 64 gigabyte pen drive you will get in the market. And it is another picture of hard disk. And last one is memory card, and you are also using memory card, you are familiar with memory card, that is we are telling microchip implanted card. And nowadays you are using this one in your mp3, mp4, game player, digital camera, and mobile phone or smartphone. It is must in mobile phone and smartphone nowadays. You see, I'm showing here overall chart of a memory. Overall chart of a memory, where I found that you are watching that there is primary memory and there is secondary memory, and I have shown here RAM and ROM, another two part of primary memory, and RAM another two part, that is DROM, and that is dynamic ROM, and SRAM, static RAM, and ROM another three part are there. There is PROM, programmable ROM, EROM, electrically erasable ROM, and EROM, that is electronic ROM. Come in secondary memory, it is magnetic memory and optical memory. Of magnetic memory, floppy disk. Now we are not using this one because it is actually there is no banded, not too much popular. And optical memory, there is CD, DVD, there is flash drive also. Now I'm talking about subjective question pattern. Subjective question pattern, you know, you have to write 5 marks question. Okay, so though I'm discussing lesson 10 and 11, it is very much important to know. So subjective pattern, I'm giving here some of the question, and how to write question answer I also shown here. So my first question is, what is memory? Show by a chart different types of memory. So memory, I'm telling, that is a device where you can store information and data. Powerful device, not only device, it's a powerful device. Show by a chart. The previous lesson, previous slide, I have shown you one chart, so you can draw this one, you can show this one by a chart. Number 2, write the difference between RAM and ROM. Here's the most important question. I have shown here one sample question, there I will show you the difference. Next one, write note on RAM and ROM. In case of RAM and ROM, if you know one question answer, you can write 2-3 question answer in RAM and ROM. How the question come, it is not matter. And we know that RAM and ROM is the two part of primary memory, is that is RAM is volatile in nature and ROM is not volatile, ROM is permanent. And coming next question, 4 number question, memory is very much essential for the right operation of the computer. Yes, here you will write detail. First you will write the introduction, that is what is memory, you can tell what is memory. Then you can tell why memory is required, where memory is required. Then you will tell, they're telling right operations, so you will show here the classification of memory. Yes, you will discuss not only RAM and ROM, you have to discuss here hard disk, CD DVD, flash drive also, and all the point you will discuss shortly, because they are telling the right operation. So where we are using, what is the functions of memory, you have to show this one. 5 number question, you see, write 2 advantages and disadvantages of RAM and ROM. So is there any advantages and disadvantages, you think? Yes, in case of RAM, we can tell it is too fast advantages and disadvantages. We can tell you are in case of RAM you have to totally depend on RAM. And ROM is permanent memory. It is not depend on the power supply. This is very simple question answer. Another question you see from lesson 11. What is hard disk drive? Describe the history of first hard disk drive. Here you will write what is hard disk drive. What do you think? What it is? Hard disk drive is a secondary memory. You can tell it is a secondary memory and it's a device, okay, who is more capable to store the mammoth of data. And describe the history of first hard disk device. You will write here that IBM company invented using first hard disk in the mini computer mainframe computer in 1956. That time the capacity was only 500. What was the capacity that time? Maybe it is 1 GB, that is gigabyte, but nowadays it is extended up to 500 gigabyte or 4 terabyte. Okay, so what is the change? What was that time and what is now the hard disk? Then 2 number question, how many types of hard disks are there? Write the structure of hard disks. We know there are 2 types of hard disks. One is built-in, another one is external. So built-in hard disks, you will write that it is connect with laptop. Built-in hard disks you will get, and external one you can carry it, you can transfer data from one place to another place. And structure, in case of structure you will tell that about plotter and what type of layer you are giving and how it is store information in the disk. Number 3 question, you see what is full form of CD and DVD. Write the working procedure of CD and DVD. So you know full form of CD, compact discs, and DVD is digital versatile discs. Right, the working procedure of CD and DVD. So how it is work, how it is storing the data, you will tell this one that it is using laser ray to store and read data on CD and DVD and there is a head of it that is using laser beam. Coming next question, 4 number question, write the reason of popularity of CD and DVD. Already I have told why it is popular. Again I am telling, listen carefully. Before writing the popularity, do not start writing directly the popularity. Before I start writing popularity, you will write first the introduction, the what is CD, what is DVD, how we are making it more shiny. After that you will write the advantages, like it is storing capacity, popularity, durability, cheapness, the reason of. And last question here, write short note on flash drive and memory card. So what is flash drive? You will write shortly what is flash drive. We are telling it is also pen drive. We are transferring data when it is first come in market. You have to write detail. Similar in memory card, it's a microchip implanted card. So it is very small in shape. We are using this one in mobile phone, but though it is small in shape, but it's a huge capability, right? And it can store huge amount of information but directly cannot connect. Now students, I want to show you some 2 simple question. My first question is, write the difference between RAM and ROM. So see here, RAM and ROM. RAM, information can be read from and written into RAM. Information here, read and write both are visible here. Whereas ROM, information can only be read form and not written or changed into ROM. RAM, volatile memory of a computer. That means volatile, liquid. It can be destroyed. Whereas ROM, it's a built-in memory. RAM, 3 number question, 3 number point, the storage of data and instruction in RAM is temporary. Yes, temporary, I am telling also. And it is in case of ROM it is permanent. 4 number is RAM, it is disappear from RAM as soon as the power of computer is switched on. It's stable until you don't stop the power supply. Okay, if you stop power supply, it will be stopped. And it doesn't depend on the power supply. ROM, it's not depend on the power supply. Coming next question, Our next question, write two advantages and disadvantages of RAM and ROM. Very simple. How you'll start the answer. First you will write introduction, that what it is actually, where you get this RAM. So you get this is the primary memory, you will write about this, and after that you will write short description, that is the primary memory. It is why you are using this one, as you are getting it is in motherboard, both of this. Then you will write two advantages. First you will write advantages, then one advantages, second advantages. Similar, first disadvantages, second disadvantages. And in case of ROM, similar, write short note on ROM, what type of memory this one, and there after that you will write the advantages point wise. So whenever you are writing point and making point stepwise, teacher will be very much uh, uh, happy that he or she will get the answer very clear way. Teacher will not confuse the where you write advantages, where you write disadvantages. So when it is arranged, automatically your mark will be increased. And lastly you will write a conclusion where you can give your opinion. And if you can follow this one, you will get a very good marks. Now come in multiple choice question. I'm also giving here answer, but for your betterment, you see the question number 1. What is the name of stacked disk in the hard disk? Stacked disk. What is the name of the task disk? That you will get here option 1, USB port, option B, plotter, C, DVD, D, glass or ceramic. So option B is the correct answer, right? Or plotter is the correct answer. Number 2, how many types of primary memory are there? Which one will be correct answer? 1 number. A, 2 types. B, 3 types. C, 4 types. D, 5 types. So our correct answer is 2. 3 number. The capacity of memory is expressed by dynamic power, byte, bit. Which one of the following is correct? A, option A, 1 and 2. Student, I told you there is 3 pattern. Question has 3 pattern and I am showing you all the pattern one by one. Okay. Now come in question 4. 1024 byte, that means 1024 byte equals to how many kilobyte? 1 kilobyte. We know 1 byte equal to 8 bit. So according this we are calculating. 5 number question. Why use of memory is essential? For playing games, B for write operations, C for faster work, D for update devices. B is the correct answer for write operation. 6 number question. Where processor store data? A, RAM, B, ROM, C, hard disk, D, motherboard. So A is the correct answer. 7 number. When RAM store data? You see here is B number, I'm giving already correct answer, when computer is shut off. 8 number, where computer commands are permanently stored. Where, which place commands are storing? Read carefully in your textbook, that is ROM, B number RAM, C number hard disk, D number motherboard. So we are getting here correct answer is ROM. 9 number, in which memory stored data cannot be modified? Thing, RAM and ROM. Can you remember? It is ROM. 10 number, 1 terabyte equal to how many bytes? You see here 1024 1024 multiply 1024, we are multiplying it 4 times, that is make 1 terabyte. And here 60 number question. Why CD and DVD is popular nowadays? Why it is? What do I think? Because of its portability, because of its durability, data storage capacity. Yes, all three are correct answer. 70 number, which year first pen drive or flash drive come in market? In 2000, in 2004, 1992 and 1999. Our correct answer is 2000. See here student, I am giving here STEM based question also. So come in the question, because this type of question will come here, situation based question. Read the STEM and answer the question number 19 and 18 and 19. Anika wants to transfer mammoth of data from one place to another. There are different types of secondary memory, but she is confused about the capacity of devices. You see, in the story they are telling about a girl whose name is Anika want to transfer data one place to another, but it's carryable, and she know about the secondary memory, but she is very much confused about the devices, which one is more preferable for her. Now let's see the question. 18 number. Which device is suitable for Anika to transfer mammoth of data? Flash drive, B, CD, DVDs, D, hard disk, and memory card. So C is the correct answer, hard disk. 19 number. Which secondary device is too small but large capacity? A number, flash drive, B number, CD, DVD, C number, hard disk, and D number, memory card. So you see, D number is the correct answer, memory card. And now this is the time for homework. I have shown you lots of questions, lots of MCQ. So take your homework now. Students, always I'm telling you, read your textbook. Read each of the line of each of the lesson very carefully, consciously, that you can get very good marks in MCQ. So again I'm telling you the same thing. Read all the lessons and sentence carefully. And learn and write homework will be the number of learn and write homework is 12, and I'm giving here two questions. Number 1, how many types of hard disks are there? You already know the answer. Write the structure of hard disks. 2 number, memory is very much essential for right operation of computer. Explain. So I think you know both of the answer. You will learn this two question answer and you will write in your class or copy. Okay, then if you can learn this question answer properly, you will be more benefited. Okay student, I think you don't have any more question. I think you are clear about today's lesson. Okay, thank you. See you next class. So student, hope you are clear about the lesson. You are getting the enjoyed the videos. You have watched the pictures. You get the questions, and I think you are clear about the lesson. If you have any question, then you can write it in comment section. So take care of you. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.